Hey friends, welcome back to Essentially Jessi. Today we're going to talk about my Scentbird. I'm excited to share it with you, so let's get to it. Today we're talking about Scentbird. So this is a monthly subscription service that I have been receiving for probably a year and a half to 2 years now. I'm an overachiever and I get 3 per month. You can get 1, 2, or 3 per month. And it has been a great way for me to discover new fragrances and honestly be able to afford some fragrances that I probably wouldn't want to spend my money on. Certainly would not want to blind buy. So let's get to it. This month in my Scentbird, I received 3. So one is comes in the case each month, and this month's case is a purpley color. So this is Prada La Femme, and I had never smelled, I don't think I've ever smelled any Prada fragrances. So they're a pretty penny. I'll have to get the cost to you, but these are $14.95 and well worth it because you get to blind buy a scent. You only have $14 to $15 invested. And if you use my Scentbird code below, I think your first month's actually free. So this is really nice and feminine. I know that Prada also has a line of fragrances that are more unisex, but this one, and another thing that I love about Scentbird is it comes with these really great cards. So it shows you what the bottle looks like and it shows you the notes. So it says that Prada La Femme is the 4 main notes are Frangipani, Ylang-Ylang, Beeswax, and vanilla. It is a really nice scent. It says a sultry journey evoked by Frangipani wake. This solar note evokes the dewy humidity across the fairway flower. Interwoven with Ylang-Ylang, it's spice made smooth with the beeswax, vanilla, and tuberose. A distilled vetiver finishes the fragrance. So I love vetiver, I love vanilla. I don't particularly care for Ylang-Ylang. I've already tested these out because I received them 2 or 3 days ago. And I will say that I am really impressed with the performance on the Prada La Femme. So this is a nice fragrance. Safe blind buy? I think so. I think if you like feminine floral fragrances, I think that this is definitely a safe blind buy. But again, you can try it on Scentbird for 14, 15 bucks and get a feel for whether you want to buy a full bottle or not. Next up, the other ones come in a white. You can also order more cases if you want cases. I really like the cases because it helps protect the fragrance, the longevity of the fragrance, keeps it the same chemistry, but it also protects it from breaking because the bottles are a little bit, I mean, they're glass. So this one is Prada La Femme Intense. This one, I'm gonna be honest, I really think that I like the La Femme original better than I like the Intense. The notes on this one are Ylang-Ylang, tuberose, and patchouli. So this one does have a totally, I won't say totally different scent profile, but it is very different. They have some of the same similarities. I could see where this would be a flanker, where they would want to make an intense version. The patchouli definitely amps it up a notch as far as intensity goes, but I was really impressed that the longevity seemed to be better on the original La Femme. This one is described as La Femme Prada Intense as an EDP with a sultry, almost oriental quality, which exudes a heady sensuality. The intensity of the fragrance is achieved by magnifying the tuberose, Ylang-Ylang, and patchouli at the heart of its composition. It is a nice fragrance. It is very floral. I would say this is probably a safe blind buy for someone who is a white floral lover. I don't smell any rose or anything like that. It is just a lot of tuberose. It isn't a really creamy tuberose. This is a very floral scent. I don't get a ton of the patchouli, so I don't shy away from this fragrance if you don't like patchouli. I know patchouli can be overwhelming for some people, and in some fragrances it's blended better than others. So this is Prada La Femme Intense. The juice in this one is a little bit darker than the original, and while I do like this, I'm not a huge white floral fan, and so I like the Prada La Femme original better, in my opinion. Next up is Dolce&Gabbana Parfum. So the juice in this one, the juice in all these is relatively light. The bottle looks like this. The fragrance on this is really nice. It's a little bit lighter, not overpowering. If you like the raspberry note, this does have raspberry in it. I like that the bottle is pink because I do feel like it has red berries. I'm not usually a huge fan of red berries, but I really like this fragrance. The more I wore it, the more I liked it. The main notes are jasmine, raspberry, vanilla, marshmallow, and tangerine. It says the creamy silken jasmine blends into rich toasted marshmallow and tangy bursts of raspberry and tangerine in this gourmand scent every jasmine fan can fall in love with. Again, I'm not a huge white floral fan, and I really do like this. So while it still has the jasmine that the Prada La Femme Intense has in it, it's just toned down and made creamier by the marshmallow and vanilla, and it's really nice. I like it a lot. I would definitely say that this is a safe blind buy. I don't know, honestly, if I had to pick one between the Prada La Femme and the Dolce&Gabbana Parfum, which one I would pick. I like them both. They're different in their own way. If you like white florals, I would definitely check out the Prada La Femme. If you like a lot of white florals, I would try out the Prada La Femme Intense. I hope that wasn't too confusing. But if I had to pick a winner, I don't know. I really like the Prada La Femme. I like the Dolce&Gabbana Parfum. They're both really good. I wasn't as crazy about the intense version of the Prada, but it's still a nice fragrance if you're a big lover of white florals. That's just not particularly what I gravitate towards. Thanks so much for watching my Scentbird haul. I love these hauls. It's a great way to get a month's worth of fragrance for $15, $14, and some of these fragrances are upwards of $200 a piece, you know, so it's a great way to try out fragrances that you either may not have access to wherever you live, especially with the current climate, or may not have the pocketbook to just blind buy right now. So Scentbird is a great way to get really great niche and designer fragrances for a month's worth to really give it a good try and see if you like it. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and also hit that notification bell. Drop me a comment below if there are any subscription services that you like, whether they're fragrance or anything else. I love getting mail. Who doesn't? So let's talk about it in the comments. Smell you later.